stretching into the clouds and towering over the village below. This is the breathtaking Jade Dragon Snow Mountain. Standing at over 5,500 meters, it is one of Yunnan's most iconic landmarks and a place where nature truly comes alive. The glaciers that stretch across the mountains provide life-giving water to the local communities and farmers in the valleys below, who have lived here for generations, believing the mountain to be a sacred protector of the land. And today we're taking on the challenge. As we ascend, the stunning landscape unfolds, but with every step higher, the air gets thinner. Altitude sickness sets in, and the final few hundred meters start to feel impossible. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Sophie, this is Michelle, and we are on an epic 3,000-kilometer trip across China and into Southeast Asia. Starting in Shenzhen, we took a flight to Yunnan, where we had a short stop in Kunming to acclimatize to the altitude. Then we took a bullet train and we have found ourselves in Lijiang. Make sure to follow along on this adventure as we dive deep into the local culture, traditions and food of China and Laos. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. and we are leaving because we're gonna go and try and see the sunrise at the Snow Mountain. But it's very cold. Pretty dark in this little ancient village and it's a little difficult to find the way. Luckily we found this convenience store that's open even at 5:30 in the morning. That's good. Get some water, get a little breakfast. Lucky. China's so convenient. Even though it's 5:30, there's still some people awake doing their daily jobs. There's even one of the toilet blocks here is open with the light on and everything, so it must be open all night, which I think is really nice actually. We made it, we're in the car, woo! And we're on the way to try and catch the sunrise. Let's try and beat this sun to get there. It's so clear here now, like you can just see all the stars and the moon. It's really, really beautiful. Whoa, a little bit spooky. We're kind of thinking, is this the right way? Because we can't see any other cars and feel a little bit like, oh, where's all the other tourists? Finally, there's a car behind us. Feel a little more like we're on the right track now. And look, even
that's a school.
Wow, it's a school. It's like a beautiful, beautiful decorated pagoda, and it's a school. A lot of cars now. We just got to a little like checkpoint, like as we're entering the national park. They're saying like, have you bought the tickets and which way do you want to go, what do you want to see, and help you go which way, which is quite nice. Almost there, 3 minutes.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh my gosh. Well, we arrived. It's really beautiful. Do you want to see? Let's go. As I stand there watching the sun slowly rise over Jade Dragon Snow Mountain, it feels like I'm witnessing something truly magical. At first, everything is still dark, the peaks almost invisible against the sky. Then, in what feels like the blink of an eye, the mountaintop catches the first hint of light. A soft pink glow spreading across the snow. It's one of those moments where nature feels like a dream, and I'm right in the middle of it. Just so beautiful, look at this. How it's just turned pink. My breath is taken away, how beautiful this mountain is. It's just so spectacular.
In front of this mountain.
Oh, those cars nearly crashed.
We're really small, you know, the human.
Yeah.
Small.
It's just nice, feel connected with the nature. Like
I agree.
there's some animals here. We can hear the little bells from the cows ringing.
I
Just
think
feel
like,
very kind of spiritual almost.
even
here.
I feel like this kind of rocky mountains, they just get more like that kind of like unique and
Vast.
and give you that kind of strong and powerful feelings from it.
These are the prayer flags. What are they called in Chinese, Michelle?
I think it's called Jingfan.
Jingfan.
When I went to Tibet, I saw a lot of these, and the local Tibetan people told me when someone did a really nice job in the Gaokao or like some exams, they can get one of these.
A flag.
But maybe you can also get one for something else, I guess.
Wow, everyone has left, but the sun is just rising over this mountain behind us, and everything has just turned so bright and golden and beautiful. It's literally like another sunrise after the initial pink glow. Wow, we were literally just getting in the car about to leave, and it just rose above the mountain. Wow, and everything is just so bright and colourful, and all the greens have come out. Wow, just need a minute to take it all in. Taking a minute to take in this new golden hour and eat a little bit of breakfast because it's about 7:30 now. Really cool. Hello, Mr. Car. It looks very different after the sun has risen compared to this morning when it was a little spooky.
那就买一个成人票，一个学生票，150元。来，我扫你。你选一吧。
谢谢，谢谢，拜拜。We are officially in the national park. Seems like there's a railway just here. People are so committed to filming and photography in China. I can see a car driving along just with the little camera sticking out of the roof. So funny.
Why don't you do it?
Let's try it. Ready? Pretty good. You can always trust a Chinese person to take a good photo and video, honestly. Wow, all the places have got really cool names, like the Spruce Meadow, the Yak Meadow, Jade Dragon Snow Mountain. Like, it's so beautiful, the names.
And also next to the name, it also has a picture.
Okay, we parked up. Here's the mountain. We're in this huge car park. Got the tickets? Let's go in. Even though it's up a mountain in the national park, it still has really nice and clean toilets. Trying to find where my glasses are wonky. Trying to find where can we buy the tickets for the bus. And look what's behind. It looks like some kind of desktop screensaver, but it's real. We're in the queue for the shuttle bus. You can see all this. A lot of queuing, to be honest. We queued through like the outside bit, and this is the second hall that we're queuing in. But it's China, there's a lot of people.
Every day there are like 10,000 tickets to go to the peak of the mountain, and every day is sold out within 1 second. No, it's not. We've been queuing up for about an hour. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 2 people, we two.
Get on the bus. Oh my gosh, I just saw something that I've been wanting to see this whole time. Yak! It's here. I never thought I'd get to see a yak in real life, in person. It's kind of like, almost like a mysterious animal, like a mystical animal.
This kind of yak, they work one day and have a rest for one day too, so you don't have to worry about they're gonna get too tired. Wanna ride it?
要就这里排队
多少钱
，50元拍10张，自己手机拍，我们会指导动作。2位都做吗？
You can see 他做。
你帮他看啊，来站在这里美女。
谢谢。
Scale 50 块。
This is such a surreal experience. These magnificent creatures have been a vital part of life here in Yunnan for centuries. They're strong, steady, and perfectly adapted to the harsh mountain environments. Even in this short moment, I could feel the deep connection the local people have with these animals. The yaks provide so much, from transportation to food and clothing, making them an important symbol of survival and culture here. Sitting on one, feeling its immense strength beneath me, was a reminder of how deeply connected the people here are to their land and their animals. Just touched the yak. It sat on the yak. It's so soft, you know. Like I thought the fur was gonna be really like coarse and wiry, but actually it's so soft.
It's because she's a migrant, so she get a chance to sit on the yak for a bit longer than other people.
Yeah, I sat there for so long, and I'm like, okay, finished, right? And they just like keep taking photos. I'm like, let me cuddle the yak a bit longer.
Do they sting?
No, it doesn't smell. It's so beautiful.
This yak is really clean and beautiful.
It's so peaceful and gentle. This is Blue Moon Valley. It is known for its strikingly blue lakes, which are fed by the melting glaciers from the mountain above. The mineral-rich water creates an intense turquoise color that changes with the light and season, making it a truly unique sight. The valley's name comes from the crescent shape of the lakes, which resemble a blue moon when viewed from above. For centuries, the Nasi people have believed these waters are sacred, a gift from the mountain that has shaped their way of life for generations. It's incredible, the water's just so crystal clear, and there's all these little streams running down that go into the main lake, and it's just completely white or crystal, see-through, and then goes to blue. Beautiful. There's so many people wearing their traditional clothes, and there's even some people getting like wedding photos wearing the white dress and suit. Such incredible photos. Look what Michelle got for us. Wow. One corn for me. One, what is this, lamb?
Not sure. Meat?
Mystery
Yak,
meat?
maybe.
Yak, not yak.
Maybe.
Classic China style, even though you're in like a beautiful nature park, it just smells delicious because they have so much food available literally right by this beautiful scenery, and they have things that you can eat, so don't be worried about being hungry. It's like kind of sticky, not so sweet corn. What's it called? Sticky rice corn? It's not our sweet corn like we have in the Western country. It's almost savory. It kind of tastes like rice and it's very chewy. Chewy in a sticky kind of way. It's oxygen. You can buy oxygen in like a little can. This is high altitude, there's not a lot of oxygen here. And then that's what you do, you just breathe.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. If you're awake. Now we're in the place to catch the cable car. Look how beautiful it is in here. Wooden architecture. Just for the little like
Waiting area.
waiting area. So we have some little time before we go on the cable car. So we're gonna have a little snack. This is rose cake, which is like a local speciality, and they sell them all around here in Lijiang, Yunnan.
We got this on the train.
So it's like a pastry. It really smells like rose. Do you know, I used to think that I don't like rose. I didn't like anything rose. But when I tried this, it literally changed my whole mind about rose flavored things. It's so sweet and soft. It's like very flaky pastry, and it's just filled with rose petals inside. Kind of like a paste. Really, really sweet. Almost like syrupy taste. Real good. Good job, Yunnan. We just queued for the cable cars, and finally we are moving. We come through. I'm like, finally we're gonna get on the cable car, and then we end up in yet another waiting room queue. If you can come here not in the Chinese holiday, not in the summer holiday, it must be a lot better.
Do that.
Because even though it's incredible, there's so many beautiful things to see, but it's so much like waiting and queuing. We just joined another queue. I feel like there's actual tears in my eyes. At least here we're queuing with a view. Look at this. Now we're gonna join the cable car queue. More than 3,000 meters above sea level now, and everyone is like using this to breathe. It does feel a little bit more difficult to breathe, I think, but not so bad. But we're gonna go to 5,000 at the top of the mountain. So
Almost 5,000.
almost 5,000, so maybe a little bit crazy. Actually, I just saw the cable cars going to the top, and I kind of realized how high are we going. Like it just hit me, and like I'm feeling a little nervous now. Can't wait. It's actually really fast. It almost feels like a roller coaster. Wow. It is like swinging it around. Maybe when it goes through the little post, it like shakes like da 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 da. It's a little bit scary because look, and the teeth.
But see, this time can not use any oxygen to climb up to the
Wow, it's just so steep. Look how steep that is. It's like vertical. In the clouds. 4,000 meters. The family in the cable car next to us have been constantly using their oxygen. It's made me a little nervous about what lies ahead, so I thought I'd try too. 4,506 meters, and we are surrounded by clouds.
Let's try to climb it.
But I feel a little dizzy, but
It's okay. Take it
I think we
easy.
can do it.
Let's take some videos for you. Really high. But Sophie did not to see. In the cloud.
So I started climbing maybe halfway up after the cable car to climb to the real top, but I'm just feeling pretty dizzy and kind of sick, so I was taking a lot of breaks up all the stairs and just think, don't know, just feel like I was slowing Michelle down. Just want to have a rest here, enjoy the view here. I think I'm already so high up, almost 5,000 meters, and yeah, Michelle's gone up. I feel a little disappointed, but it's okay. Just enjoy the view. That's what the point is, right? It's not like I feel so out of breath. It's more like dizzy and feel a little sick, a little like wobbly on my feet. So just take a break.
So Sophie is not feeling okay. So I will complete the mission. I will climb by myself. It's okay. She's not been well recently. So she's over there. That little lady wearing the hat. Only got less than 100 meters to go. Can do it. Still haven't had any oxygen yet. Good. So that's the top. So just got this little bit left. Can do it. Easy peasy. Tiring. So many people up there. Oh my god. So going to make some medal to memorize, come to the top of the mountain. So this is the top of the mountain, as you can see, really packed, really hot up there, up here. Yeah. I think the snow, the white bit is like paint, it's not actually snow. But anyway, the view is amazing. Yeah. Nice. You can see the little blue lake over there. So now I'm going down now. Good.
Michelle, you just climbed to the top. How was it?
It was really good. Not difficult. Didn't even take any oxygen and I barely took any break.
Let's see your first oxygen of this trip.
Nice.
Nice. Wow, good job.
Because you didn't go, so I wrote it for you. You did go, see?
楼梯小心台阶，雨雪天气小心地滑。
Even in this very top of the mountain, 4,500 meters, they have toilet and a cafe with cakes, drinks, a little restaurant with different foods. China is on another level, I swear. We take the cable cars back down the mountain and start on the journey back to our inn. Thank you for watching and see you again next time for more adventures. Love you, bye!